Hello everybody, welcome to Deluxe Collectibles, and today I'm going to be sharing some brand new Funko news with all of you. There's a variety of news here, so I thought I would put it all into one video. There's one portion of the news where I'm going to cover it in this video, but it will also get a separate video where I go a bit more in depth and share my thoughts on the Pops because it's a line that I'm interested in. But let's get straight into it here and get started with the first piece of news. Alright, so the first piece of news here that we have is a Funko Pop from the Marvel line, and this one will be a Pop in a Box exclusive, and this one is Mayhem, who is April Parker. And I'm not familiar with this character, to be honest. Like, I'm sure they're from the comics, but I haven't read any that feature this character. But I do like the design of this one. They're doing a lot of Venom Pops, and this, I guess, isn't really a Venomized Pop because it's not really doing a pre-existing character, like turning them into a Venomized sort of design, but I'm also not super familiar with the character, so I don't really know the backstory here, but the design looks good. I like that dark blue with the black. I think that looks really fantastic, and the white eyes and mouth stand out quite a bit, and this one's going to be releasing in November of 2020, and once again, will be a Pop in a Box exclusive, so if you want to pick this one up, you'll have to order it online, but for the most part, I think it's a pretty cool looking design. Next up here, we've got another Venom Pop, and this one is a Pop Deluxe, and it's the Absolute Carnage on headstone with the comic book as well. This one will be releasing on September 2020, and this one will be a PX Previews exclusive, and I think this Pop has a really cool design. Once again, sticking with that Venom sort of lineup that they're doing, and I'm fine with that. I don't mind them expanding that line. This Pop does look really cool, and it's definitely very unique. I really love the tombstone there. I think those look great, and I love how they're kind of popified there. I think that's a really nice extra detail as well, so I do really like that. And I like the little tombstones as well, how they have extra details of actually having specific characters on them. From left to right, we have Captain America there, Steve Rogers. We have Logan, of course, Wolverine, and then we've got Eddie Brock there, Venom. And then to the right, we have Peter Parker, of course, Spider-Man there. So that is just a really awesome added detail there. Just shows how much in-depth detail they were able to include in this Pop Deluxe. In the comic as well, I don't know what specific issue it has to do with, like if this is the introduction of Absolute Carnage or if it's just an important issue for this character storyline, but it's still really cool that we get that as well with the Pop design there illustrated on the cover. And then the skulls as well at the bottom look really amazing as well. Kind of reminds me of the one where Thanos is sitting on like a chair of skulls basically, and yeah, it's just overall a really fantastic looking Pop. Now we've got a really awesome Marvel one here, and this one is a PX Previews exclusive glow-in-the-dark Pop, and it is Infamous Iron Man. This one will be releasing September 2020, and this is a really cool design here. I think I actually heard a rumor about this one a few weeks back, or maybe even a month back, and I'm super excited with the final concept here. It looks fantastic. If you don't know what this kind of storyline is, I don't even have too much info on it, but I'm pretty sure it's when Dr. Doom takes on the mantle of Iron Man, and I think that's a really cool and interesting storyline there. If I'm incorrect about that, feel free to comment down below and let me know the actual storyline, but from what I can see here, that seems to be what it is, and it looks fantastic. I love the pose there. Looks amazing. Such a cool color scheme there as well. I really love seeing that sort of Dr. Doom inspired design kind of turned into like an Iron Man style armor. I think that's awesome. The glow in the dark looks great as well. You're going to have the repulsor bits, the eyes, some of the chests there glowing, and that just looks fantastic. Hopefully the final product looks as good as this glam shot. Now we've got some Funko tees here, and these ones are from Pop Television, and they are from The Office, and these ones include the first two here, which we have Dwight and Michael Scott there, and I love the Michael Scott shirt, how it says "that's what she said." I think that's really cool, how they're including that iconic line there from the character. Then you have Dwight as well, who looks really fantastic also, and then the next two that we're receiving are going to be Jim Halpert, of course, and then Pam as well. and they both look fantastic. Also, I really like Pam's shirt. She looks so happy on it as well, which is really cool. And I like how they kind of include Mel's there. It looks a little bit off just from the actual pop design, but I like it because it also gives it a bit more emotion on it as well. So that is kind of a cool extra detail there. And I like Jim's as well, how it says Bears beats Battlestar Galactica. That's a really cool one as well. Some very nice Easter eggs here that they're incorporating into the t-shirt designs. So for Office fans, I'm sure they're really going to want to pick these up. Alright, now we have the final reveal here for this Funko News video, and this is a whole line of Pops here. We already had these revealed to us technically, but it was in the concept stage, and now we have the final designs here, so I wanted to go over them once more, and I will have a full video discussing all of these because I want to share my full thoughts and kind of give you my opinions on them, because My Hero Academia is one of my favorite series and also one of my favorite Funko Pop lines. But here on the top, we have from left to right Deku there in his middle school uniform. I'm fairly sure it is. It's his uniform from the first episode, and he looks really fantastic there. Really captures Deku very well. Then you have Himiko Toga right there. She looks fantastic. I really love her in her full gear there. We have had a previous version where it's just like more of a casual outfit for her, but seeing her all geared up looks really amazing and just emphasizes the craziness of her personality there. Then we have Overhaul on the far right there, and he looks amazing. They did such a great job of capturing that sculpt there of his mask. I think that looks fantastic. It's such a great looking pop. Then at the bottom, if starting from the left, we have Kurogiri right there. His final glam there looks amazing. I love how it kind of turns a little translucent as you get to the top of his head and at the edge of like his hands there. That looks really amazing. He looks so cool as well in his suit there. It looks kind of wacky on the pop there because it just looks like just a giant purple thing just in a suit kind of being contained by that, but it definitely looks very accurate to the character design in the series. And then we're getting a 10-inch All Might here, which I don't necessarily feel is super necessary. It actually would have been better to have a Mount Lady 10-inch version, or at least would make a little bit more sense, but I get it. All Might is of course one of the most popular characters from the series, so he's definitely a very recognizable one, so I can see why you'd want to make him into a 10-inch. I can't say I'd personally pick this one up just because I don't really collect 10-inch pops, but it's still a nice pose there. It is a new pose for All Might, so I can definitely appreciate that. And then over to the right, we have Endeavor there, who looks amazing. They did such a great job with the design there. We've had a previous version that came in a GameStop/EB Games exclusive box, but now we're getting this new version here, and I really like how this one came out. There's also supposed to be a glow-in-the-dark Amazon exclusive version, but I don't see it mentioned here in this new reveal here, so I'm not sure if that's been canceled or if it will still be releasing. It most likely will still be releasing, but I'm just not sure if it may come at a different time than when these ones are being released. But then the next two pops that we have here are two of my favorite ones. The first one that we have on the left here is Mina Ashido, and she looks fantastic. This is one of those times where the concept art is so different from the new one here, and it's just stunning. They did such a great job here. Now she's in her full hero costume in the concept art. She was just in one of the just standard uniforms, and it didn't really look too amazing. It was still a good sculpt nonetheless, but now she's in her full hero outfit here, and I think it just looks fantastic. I love the metallic look there. There is supposed to be a common version of it as well, so I'm not sure if that will still be releasing because they didn't show it here also, so I'm not too sure, but at least we know we're getting this exclusive metallic version. It will be exclusive to GameStop/EB Games, and it's amazing. Such a great pop. Then the one that we have to the right of it is Kirishima here, and we're getting a box lunch exclusive metallic version here, and he looks fantastic. We have had a previous common version with this sculpt, but now we're getting the metallic version, and it looks fantastic. It fits him really well. I think he looks amazing, and this is one that I would definitely want to get my hands on. Now, it doesn't seem like it's going to be shared with any Canadian stores, so hopefully I'll be able to get my hands on it somehow, maybe at a convention or something, or just order it online, but still an amazing pop there. And then the final page of reveals here is just a few My Hero Academia pens, and then you get some keychains as well, which will be AAA anime exclusives, and those look really great. We're getting All Might weaken, and then Todoroki, and it's cool how they're both going to be glow in the dark, and then the pens look fantastic as well. So just a really cool range of reveals here for all of the Funko Pops as a whole. I think there's some really cool ones coming out. The main ones that I plan on picking up are definitely the My Hero Academia ones. The other ones I wanted to mention, though, of course, because it is a comprehensive Funko news video, but let me know if you would like to see more Funko news videos like this in the future, where I just kind of cover a range of pops that wouldn't really fit into their own video, but I'll be able to kind of combine them into a more comprehensive video with just a bunch of different series. So let me know if you would like to see that in the future of the channel. But thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Let me know what your most wanted pops are from this wave of pops here that I've covered. And just thank you so much for watching. If you did enjoy, be sure to leave a like and also subscribe. I will see you all next time, and always remember, keep on collecting.